$1,000 in there, but yeah. And of course, you guys are not combined right now.
No, we have separate accounts in a joint that we pay bills with.
Okay. Would you say, well, actually, never mind. It doesn't matter. This is about you. And in here, we have, other than a few transfers back and forth and a couple of times getting grocery and utilities, I mean, everything's just spent on conveniences and fun and not even shiny things. We're talking about getting lunch at Varella's and having Starbucks and taking the toll roads and Thunderbirds and cash apping out and door dashing. That's a very expensive thing to do. And
recovering from the Christmas, and my birthday was on January 30th, so I spent a little bit more than I wanted to there. But I do have a monthly payment set for $300.
$300. I don't get it. So honestly, I'll be completely honest. Why the fuck are you going to Starbucks? Why are you going to all that crap? Why are you even contributing to a brokerage right now? I understand the 401k always take the match because it's 100% return guaranteed, much better than a 10% interest. But either way, why are you going to all that stuff? And why are you only paying $200 on here? And even worse, why are you going to Total Wine & More
than I probably should have been? The annual vacation, that does make sense. I should not be going on that.
Nope.
And I shouldn't have been racking up the credit card debt. But it was, at the end of the day, the only thing that I can tell you is I saw the credit card and I fell into that trap, and I said, as long as I don't go above 30%, I can pay it off and work it off, and I can still comfortably make the investments and payments that I need.
But you clearly... So you would rather have all these Starbucks purchases and door dashing and annual vacations than paying off this debt at 10% interest? If I see you making larger payments than the minimum monthly payments, but you're still putting money on the cards, why are we doing that? If we cannot get to why we're doing that and change that, then we are never going to actually fix the problem long term.
I haven't been taking it seriously. Up until now, I've just been using it as play. I've been paying my bills, being happy with what I have, and I haven't really had the motivation or the drive to go much further. And that's the God honest truth. I've got nothing else to say.
Okay. I'm nervous of you having credit cards because you haven't demonstrated being responsible enough to have. Why we're doing that versus the minimum monthly payment is because there is an inherent risk there. But since the risk is an extreme, we're only doubling the payment and we're like investing the rest. Maybe if you want to go high, if you want to just pay it off, you can. If you want to just go crazy for a few months. By the way, it should be clear, in that budget, we did not have eating out or Starbucks at all.
We did not have one.
Eating out or Starbucks at all.
Yes, sir.
And that's fine. But that's only through like the end of a few months.
If it's a habit that I can build and solidify where I'm not eating out, because I do value like a weekly takeout.
You'll get there very soon, though.
Like with my girlfriend. And I understand that. I want to solidify a habit